Hi everybody, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron. We are moving. So I was looking at the axis here between videos. They have a whopping 50 to 65 military factories. I think we have like 19? 14. 14 we have. So they're ahead. We have 57 civilian factories, I think, so we are barely hanging on here. We're pretty sure they have 46, maybe 47 ships. So we have pretty good intel on that part. Did I pause? I didn't mean to pause. There we go. And then they have a 700, maybe. I don't know. I think I read somewhere that the actual number can be anywhere between this and that. I mean, just because there's a spread, it doesn't mean that it's somewhere in the middle. It is just as likely to be 468 planes as it is to be 750. Oh, we just got some intel, didn't we? Or they just gone to encryption, rather. Because the spread just increased. And there's also support weapons. Awesome. Support weapons done. That was the old World War I support weapon. So that's pretty pathetic. Let's go straight up to support level 2. Get that going. Is that actually something that we need to... What have we been producing all this time? Support equipment. I don't think it's something that you need to change in your production queue. What does it look like here? No, we still have a huge surplus. So our support equipment is still good. I don't know. I guess we're just using it better. Support weapons. Click for details. Better stuff. Submachine guns. Heavy machine guns. Better everything. So I don't think we need to produce it actually. Infantry and artillery. No, nothing new here. Okay. So I guess that's good. What's our focus right? Oh yeah, it's the research slot, which the Italians already have. Yeah, they're well on the way to the next thing. But they do get that bonus, right? We have the problem. Where can we see that? Our research potential. Volume. Here we are. Veteran difficulty plus 10% research time. The Italians do not have that, nor do any of the others. So they will be running away from us, and we'll need to play catch up in the later stages of the game. And obviously, we took some of those focuses and researches that gave us increased research time or decreased research time, but probably so did they. So that won't actually allow us to catch up a whole hell of a lot. I don't think so. We're just gonna have to get used to being a little bit behind when we do meet the enemy. So Hitler's getting ready to demand some Czechoslovakian territory. There's a fair number of democratic and communist support in Hitler's Germany, which is a bit surprising. And France is not entirely convinced it needs to be democratic. Could flip. What are you doing? Defensive stratagems. So you're building forts, I guess. Quite happy that Republican Spain won. even though they are communists. It still beats being fascist in my book. Where are we at? We're almost done with the research slot, and there we are. That's a big one. Okay, so first of all, we get a decision here. We can say that the Czechs are on their own. Czechoslovakia gets eaten, or we can defend them. We lose 200 political power, of which we have less than 100. We gain condemned aggression with the German Reich, and Germany gains focus against a war goal against Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia joins the Allies, so that would push us closer to war. Do we want to force Germany's hand here? I mean, we are not ready for war, but presumably neither is Germany. I kind of want to see what happens if I do this. Can I even do it? Because I only have 98 political power. It costs 200. I guess I'll just go to minus 102. And then they will join the Allies. Let's try. Oh, pause. So, the German demands for the Sudeten border territory, which is home to a considerable German minority, has intensified recently. And we said no, and we will help, blah blah blah. It's time to make a stand. Right. So now, presumably, Czechoslovakia here are in our faction. Yes, they are. Also, we need to pick a focus. We can go Royal Ordnance Factories, which is lots of military factories. I think that's a good thing. Let's do that. Also, we need to research something with our final slot here. 1938 tech. I think we want to take this one, since it's one of the only things that we can do without paying the ahead of a time penalty, which we could potentially use, and also to clear the way a little later on. So Italy, you're not a faction yet, are you? No, no faction. I mean, territorially speaking, we are huge, but we can't help but being a little bit worried about their 60 to 160 divisions. In comparison, we have like less than 40, well, barely 40, including 3 regiments of horse. It was only gonna force their hand, so now we'll see what they do. They can declare war on Czechoslovakia, and there's nothing much we can do about it. But then we'll be at war, and it will be an early war. Maybe we can trigger an early American entry into the war. See what happens. Yeah, there they go. So they declared war on Czechoslovakia. Do we get a call to arms or something? Oh, it's right here. I accept. So British Raj is in on it. France is in on it. And all of my guys are in on it. Awesome. But guess who's not in on it? Italy. So let's take this army here and reposition it. I was not ready at all. Yes, we'll clear up those things and we will reposition along this Italian border. That'll be our first goal, to swoop through here and take that. I will take these units up here 9 selected. I suppose they only have like a few regiments in there. So I'll take these regiments up here, which is the bulk of the force really, and I will unassign them from that army, and I will give them a new army. For the commander, entrenchment is exactly what we want, because you'll be positioned on that border. Did that work? Yes, I think it did. Oh, you'll go all the way around. That's not really what I wanted. The French can kind of deal with their own territory. We'll just come down there. So you guys, 9 divisions, you'll do that. These 5 divisions, you will march up 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you'll march up here and just get ready to push in when and if Italy joins the war. In the Far East, we're secure. Japan is not in it yet. They haven't even declared on China. And Malta and Cyprus should be fairly secure as well. I mean, not against any kind of determined invasion, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to deploy my troops into France. France will have to deal. That's just going to be it. I wonder, will I still get Royal Ordnance factories, seeing as I have minus? I was still able to choose one. Let's see here. It's 11 out of 7 days. Italy joined the Axis. There you go. Now it's at 12. So yes, I am able to do that. We're at war with the German Reich yet, and they haven't called in Italy yet. Oh, I'm striking their ports. So I send in a boatload of tactical bombers, and we did actually bomb some of their the Blucher, which I guess is a battleship, and not necessarily a battleship, but we can see it here, can we? Yeah, it's a heavy cruiser. So we damaged the heavy cruiser, 50%, and a U-boat, submarine 2, got a bit of a licking as well. That's awesome. Keep doing that. But war, yes, we get that. Do we need to know it all the time? I guess we do. That's fine. We need to put down the speed. Let's just go 2 for a little while. How about our air wings here? F3? Or you are here? We have... What's our reserves like? We have some reserves, I'm sure. Fighters. Support planes. What are support planes? I'm going to increase the fighter limit here up to, well, all the way up. Will that eat the reserves? There you go. So now it's 664. The tactical bombers. are flying in northern Germany. Mission efficiency is 61.2. Can I see here somewhere? I didn't lose any bombers. Don't they have any fighters? They may not have any. I don't think my fighters can reach northern Germany. No. Let's see here. What does it say? They don't have courage. They would have courage here. But probably not very good efficiency. I'm just going to leave them where they are in England. Make sure that he doesn't bomb me. Well, he's just the kind of guy who would do that, wouldn't he? Alright. Let's spend some time. See if we can get more like convoy rating. Oh, that's my submarines. Yeah. That was always there. So he's going to kill Slovakia completely. And there will be nothing we can do about that. The French are marching up kind of a smallish force. Oh, 53. Holy shit. We have 40, 60. We have 70 German divisions here facing 30 French. So that's 2 on 1. And similarly down here we have 60 divisions facing like 20. So it's 3 on 1. Oh, we could actually go ahead down here and move in. I don't think we will be messing around. Why can't I enter the province? We are at war with them, aren't we? Oh, they didn't join yet, did they? No, they didn't. Okay, you guys in that front, you will draw up an offensive plan. These are some big territories, yes. No. Scratch that. Try again. Offensive line. From there, right click. All the way in there. Presumably you will cover the entire nation then. Using that strategy, wouldn't you? Can you just show me that again? Yes, you would. It'd take you forever, but that's okay. You guys up here, you'll make an offensive line of your own. Coming down there. Actually, don't need to invade France. So you can do that. And that's fine as well. Okay. You guys, you're gonna fly in East Africa and go for air superiority. There you go. No, we don't really care about it. We just want the air superiority. That's fine. This fighter wing over here is going to be very necessary. Let's just have a look at the Mediterranean fleet. It's doing patrol. I think what we want to be doing. So if we catch them on patrol, we are likely to catch them, but we'll be very wide. But isn't there something about this guy? Yes, he has more ships in the first contact. So we'll try to leave him like that and see what he can pick up. Hopefully he can catch the Italian fleet. That would be wonderful. But first of all, Germany has to call in Italy. which they don't seem like they want to do right now. They are quite content at kicking Czechoslovakia's ass all on their lonesome. Which is sad, but we're not really in a position to do something about that. We could go and help France, but we're not gonna, because I don't think that it would do much good. There's some improved infantry equipment. We're still in July, so we're 6 months away from 1931. I don't think we'll want to do weapons 2 just yet. We could do all of these, that'll be okay. We could do field hospital. I don't see myself using it though, so already doing that. We have already done all of that. I suppose we're gonna go for the grand battle plan, which we do have a guy helping for to do that. So don't we? Didn't we take that guy who gave us planning land doctrine bonus? I think so. And there's excavation. All right. So how does that leave our deficiencies? We still need 8. I have a feeling this ain't moving at all. Okay. Is it because it's not a resource? Yes, it must be. I mean, it's a freaking oil well down here. That's excavation 3, which must be the same thing. Okay. Time to research 3 days. Why don't you just finish that and then we'll do these 2 simultaneously? When that thing finishes. It's gonna be okay. How's our bombers doing? 87%. It's even better now than it was before. The 300 bombers from Sussex doing some damage. What are those support planes like? I don't know. They're tactical bombers. So get in there, man. There you go. No reserves. Reserves are for chumps. We don't lose any bombers, it seems. And we're striking this port. Now it went down again. I only got the 1 report. Where's my home fleet? It's there. I'm gonna patrol and then send you here, here, and here instead. See if we can catch the German fleet. 2 days. What's going on there? 14 divisions. No, they're just moving in divisions. Right. Yeah, they're crushing. They're crushing them. The French are putting up more of a force up there on the German border, but they're taking them from the Italian border. That may or may not be a smart move. You are looking quite kind of weak down there. But obviously the Italians are not at the table yet, so I wouldn't presume to think that that's not going to change though. 99.6. There you go. So now we do that one. research, and we do that one. So we encrypt and we decrypt the hell out of them. And I think for our next national focus, we're going to go for the cryptological bomb. Actually, no, that's fine. It'll give us 3 research bonuses, but we can use that for subsequent text down here. It's encryption and decryption, right? That focus. No, it's only for decryption and computing technology, so that's actually even better. Alright, no problem. Still think we'll take it next. You're not gonna call in Italy, are you? Ooh, failed attempt on Hitler's life. Wow, that was early, wasn't it? Group of Wehrmacht officers opposed to the war have launched a coup against Hitler in Berlin. An unidentified party of armed men stormed the Reich Chancellery, but they were successfully fought off by a member of the Führer's SS bodyguard. So that was okay. Ludwig Beck and Wilhelm Canaris. In a speech before the Reichstag, Hitler vowed revenge against France and Britain for masterminding this underhanded attempt on his life. Interesting. It was not the Rommel attack, so to speak. I mean, that real life plot that Rommel and his officers made at the with the bombing in the planning headquarters. This was actually in Berlin, it seems. Had the same result though. So I wonder if they lost some commanders there, and I wonder if they care. They have a lot. I'm sure they have a lot. So how much of a planning bonus do we have here? Organization is getting up there. Where is our planning bonus? It's right there. It's at 20. Can go as high as 50. And some of them aren't all the way up there yet. So the Czechs are still holding, but they are losing on all fronts here. So, well, not here. Putting up a fair fight. And anyway, Hitler, he has to work for it. Right? So Hungary is helping out Germany. So is reorganized national something. Is that China? So they're sending Chinese soldiers to help on the Czechoslovakian front. That's pretty awesome. France is guaranteeing the independence of Luxembourg, which Hitler apparently is working on. Italy joined the Axis, right, but they are not in the war. If I was to guarantee the independence of someone, it would cost me, wouldn't it? Well, first of all, I need a lot more political power. I have less than 0. Yeah, we still have the bombers there, so we're not losing the bombers, which is nice. Not sure I quite understand why though. Keep doing the port strikes. Maybe there are no one there. Maybe we should change. Right now we are doing it day and night. No retreat is a little funny. Just do normal operations. We could go to strategic bombing. Let's try it. And then let's see if we lose bombers. We are bombing things already. So we want to have a look at our bombers lost. Can't I actually toggle this? I can't check these for some reason. No, I can't. Oh, I can't click here. I have to click the thing itself. What I'm really interested is in if we are losing any bombers. Right now it seems we're not. It seems like the German Air Force is working down here. I see some planes. I also see that if I right click on Germany here, check details, that they have anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 planes. Well, I do too. But mine are old planes. What's this peak here? You're getting a little something. What's this? How did I do this? I gained myself a bookmark. Oh, 3 dockyards. Okay. So my destroyers completed. Let's get some more cruisers then. Actually, we have. Let's build more destroyers. Come to think of it. Because, you know, U-boats and all. Now we need only 6. So what changed? We're producing more. Is that because we're at war? It may be. We have wartime industry now. So maybe what we want to do is we want to click this button. Did we get that focus? That made it cheaper. I think we did. That's there, right? How about here? Blah blah blah. We just gained some military factories. Yes, I think we need to push the button now. Convert civilian factories to military factories and vice versa. Oh, okay, I need to click them one by one. Alright, I'll do that between episodes, so I'll take a break here and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.